Hello and welcome to what is now episode 37 of Assassin's Creed. And in case you can or cannot tell, I am back in Masyaf, and there is a good reason for that. Because we need to collect two more things before we can officially go and take down Robert de Sable. So we have the King Richard flags, which are located across the kingdom, and we also have the Jerusalem crosses, which of course, in case of you did or didn't know, are obviously located in Jerusalem. And I did, as I said I was going to do, by taking down all of the templars. All of the templars have now been eradicated. So, let's now go and find all of our 100 King Richard flags. So we have 2 additional memories left to fill out, and then once we've done all those, we will head back to Jerusalem to go searching for Robert de Sable. So, I'm back in Masyaf because we need to head into the kingdom. And I know our target is located in Jerusalem, but we need to do this first. So, we have a total of 100 flags we need to collect, and I am of course going to be doing research, as I have been doing throughout each of my flag collection sprees, and I know precisely how I'm going to do this. So my first one is located somewhere down here, so that is where I shall head. And does it manage to give me my throwing knives back? Oh yeah, I'm not able to check because I'm on a horse. Well, at least I know which direction I need to head. So, let's now go and get to our first King Richard flag, which is located not too far from here. And we are no longer surrounded by the Creed, we are surrounded by guards. These, I think, would have to be the guards of Damascus, because Damascus is on one side and Jerusalem is on the other side, according to the signs. So, we need to head somewhere down here to collect our first flag. There should be a wagon here somewhere where that first flag will be located, I think, and I must have gone past it. But I'm pretty sure there is a wagon here somewhere that does contain a King Richard flag. And gonna dismount from my horse, and I can see it, it is right over there. This is the official location of what is King Richard flag number 1. And not having the quality issues I expected myself to have at the moment, which is a good thing. And that is now our first flag obtained. First of 100 flags to collect here in the kingdom. And my second one is located somewhere up here. So let's do that. The first flag has now been collected, and so we move on to flag number 2, and it looks as though someone must have spotted me, but I don't think it's going to matter too much because Unless there are guards near here, as of which there are a couple near here in fact. I need to find a wagon to jump in, or a pile of hay, whichever one works better. And yep, there are guards right there. Do not want them to see me do this. And doesn't look as though I'm going to escape them, so I might as well kill some of them. But at least I know where I am heading. And they can see me. Oh well, I'll just kill them anyway. So, had to take care of the inevitable, of course. And apparently the game lied to me. I guess I need to head back to the fortress in order to officially get my throwing knives back. I guess that must be what the game presumably meant. Well, returning to the fortress to get my throwing knives back. That's probably what it meant. Anyways, this is the location of flag number 2. And let's now focus on number 3, which I don't think is too far from here. And so, my next one is somewhere down here by the harbour. So, presumably where the water is. And just going to head somewhere down here. I can see something down there, but dependent on knowing if that's one of them or not remains to be seen. Although, I'm pretty sure I'm not too far from here, so I'm gonna have to head up here if I want to consider myself successful. And I can see it right there. Hopefully these guards will not plan on fighting me if I can just blend in. Hopefully they will not try to kill me whilst I am here. And so, this is the location of King Richard flag number 3. Alright. 3 flags down and still 97 to go. And my next one is somewhere down here. Of course, I'm pretty sure my estimates are never accurate whenever I do internet research, but as long as the guards do not try and expose me, then what have I got to lose? Even though I'm pretty sure they will, but okay, they have exposed me. So, I'm gonna have to head back over here, just to see what happens, since I had a feeling this was going to be inevitable. I have hidden away from those conniving motherfuckers, thankfully. Now I'm gonna drop down, regardless of how painful it is. But I do it because I do it for progress. Progress is the only thing that matters. And my next one is all the way over there. It's right on top of here, is where it is. This is the official location of what is now flag number 4. And flag number 5 I think is somewhere over here. So yeah, this is basically a town, by the way. And no, that is not one of the exclusive Templars that needs to be assassinated. I'm just gonna let this one go, unless he comes after me. Hopefully he will not. And now, I must go over to flag number 5. Which means, in order to evade these guards, I'm gonna have to use the stumps. And I can assure you, this will be anything but an easy task. But at least I know where it is I need to head. The Templars are not going to be a problem because, well, I've already killed all of them. They are no longer my concern. And both of these are guards. I'm going to kill one of them just to make my job easier. And so, I shall now make it over here. And maybe if it's possible, the guards will not expose me whilst I am on the boat. As of which I'm going to assume these are the boats King Richard presumably used to get all the way over here during the Third Crusade, as of which this is technically based in the late 12th century, but this is the official location of what is now flag number 5. And I managed to escape that guard stone free, and so now I must focus on the next one. There's a guard right there. I'm gonna try and kill him anyway. Just so I don't have to deal with the others. But I do know which direction I must head. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. But at least I can say I've tried. So I'm gonna have to head over here and try to make it across. Okay. Don't choke, don't choke, don't choke, don't choke, don't choke. Okay, I have made it across. And this is now the location of what is flag number 6. And we have some straight stumps here, so maybe this won't be too much of an ordeal. I have achieved perseverance. Anyways, 6 flags down, and we still have another 94. Excuse me. And we still have another 94 flags to collect. And just going to walk away from these guards. I'm deeply hoping they do not see me for what I am currently doing. And now I should know which direction I need to be. So trying not to expose myself to these guards, because I know their intensity level is up by a fair bit compared to what it was originally, and at the moment things are not going well in my search. But I think I know which direction I'll need to head if I am to claim this flag, and yep, that was inevitable. Literally, no matter what I would have done, that was going to be inevitable. I did. Okay. He's yielding, he's yielding. He knows what I did. He has yielded. So this should now be the location of what is flag number 7. Let's now find flag number 8. I think there should be a fountain somewhere around here, or at least somewhere for me to head in order to get to my next target. And I actually didn't think that was going to work. I landed on the horse, and somehow I've now mounted myself onto the horse. Something I did not think was going to work, but somehow in the end it still did. Because, yeah. And I can see my next King Richard flag is right up there. So, this is where I shall head for the location of what is now flag number 8 on the roof of another building. Eight down, 92 to go. Okay, 8 flags are down, and I know I probably didn't mention this at the start of the LP, but I'm officially going to split this up into 3 separate parts, because, well, I figured it's what I did for the Saracen flags, it's also what I did for the flags in Acre, so I've decided I am now going to continue my job of trying to blend in and not be spotted by the guards. Of course, I do feel as though there is still a lot of bloodshed that's yet to be taken care of, because I know very well these fuckers will not quit for as long as I shall live. But I do know which direction I must head to first. And my first one is all the way up there. So this is where I shall go to locate my first one. My first one is located here on the hanging beam. And my second one is right over there, here in the town. And I am very much on the edge, and someone just spotted me, but never mind, because I have my next one right here, and someone had to expose me. Doesn't matter now, he is dead. And now I must focus on the location of what is flag number 11. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is not too far from here. It's only down here. So, away we go. I am up here. All I have to do now is find the flag and see wherever the hell it is. Because I'm at least trying to prove I am capable of doing some things. So, that's now the location of flag number 11. And so, we are getting closer and closer to reaching our targets. And so, I now need to head down here for what will presumably be my next couple of flags. And I simply need to find a horse. And by pure coincidence, my horse is right there. He's not one of the guards, so I do not have to take care of him. These look like they are just people, and guards are right there. I'm just gonna try and escape them. And I do have a feeling that says I know where my first one is. So I must kill one of them. And okay, well, it looks as though they're running over here, so oh, okay. Apparently they've all taken the bridge across here. Where is that archer? Where the hell is he? Fucking archer. He is right over there. And I'm gonna have to run all the way back over there to make it. Son of a bitch. Well, doesn't look as though I'm going to escape him, so I'm just gonna head back over here to make it over to my first one. Because apparently that's where it is. That is where I will head first. Also got some archers to take care of, so it looks as though I have no other choice. Okay, that's one of them dead. Now I just gotta take care of the others. I don't plan on running. I don't plan on running. Well, looks as though it's gonna be do or die. And coincidentally, he managed to collect the flag for me. But I'm still gonna have to kill them anyway, because that's what I do. Okay, they are all dead. Which now means I can focus on my next location. As of which one of the guards basically threw me into the flag. I guess you could say, is what happened there. Anyways, focusing on my next location, which is somewhere over here, I think. It's very hard to see where they might be on location compared to me. But I think there's one down here somewhere. I think there is. And I can see it. It's right up there. So there we go. 13 flags down, and we still have another 87 to collect. And I think I did see one over here somewhere. So that will have to be my next location to head to, and still got more guards to take care of, in fact. Although I'm not sure where the first one is in contrast to me, but again, it does still mean I have to take care of him regardless. Regardless of knowing how much I hate it. As long as there is a flag right in front of me, I might as well collect it. Okay, all I need to do now is find out whatever fucking horse find out which horse I can use. And then maybe once I've collected all of these flags, these guards will fucking stop. Because I want them to. I just want them to stop. My horse is there. Might as well get on him. And my video recorder at the moment is doing weird shit. The way I see it. Sadly, however, I do not have any throwing knives, so that means I cannot take care of these villains the way I want to. Finally! That took much longer than I wanted it to. Although it doesn't matter, I still got the flag anyway. So, let's now focus on where our next flag is on location. And in the presence of me being able to at least get the interpretation of knowing it is possible for me to collect all of these, I'm now going to try and see if I can climb back up and get to my horse. Because it's what I want to do. Oh, there's a ladder. Doesn't matter. There is a ladder here. So that basically makes my job a hell of a lot easier than it could have been. But yeah, this area is actually pretty dark. And it isn't easy to spot all of these. Also don't think there's going to be any more guards for miles. Although I may have to take care of these for a moment. So something tells me this may not be easy. I have no reason to consolidate with your games. I would rather not see what you are planning for me. Because I'm pretty sure it's irrelevant. The way I see it, I also don't want any of the guards underneath to see me, so I'm just going to do things like this. So, no flags up here. I'm just going to head down here. And there should be a King Richard flag somewhere near here. I think, anyway. Has to be one here somewhere. There's almost no way this would go away from me. Okay, so it's on one side of the tower, and it just depends on knowing if I can figure out what side of the tower that is. It is right there. I can see it. The flag is located right over there. So this is where I shall head. And that should now make it 16 flags collected. And I am splitting this up into 3 parts, by the way. Okay, so my next one is somewhere over here. I'm also gonna have to make sure the guards do not try and kill me whilst I am doing it. Even though I'm pretty sure at least one of them will try and come after me because, well, I'm starting to get the impression these guards hate me. So, I shall not disappoint them if they spot me. And I can see another one, it's right up there. So that is where I shall head. And also trying to make sure... Oh, yep, okay. They've seen me. Yeah, you know what? I'm not really gonna waste too much time. I'm just gonna try and kill them all. Especially considering I know there's 3 up here. Somehow that's now the collection of flag number 18, which is right in the centre here. So, I just need to head back now over to the tower, because that is where my next one is on location. Did have some guards to take care of, and yes, they did technically push me into the flag, but to be completely honest, I don't really care about that, because as long as I'm able to prove I'm getting the flags, then what have I got to lose? And there's a guard right there, not going to waste any time, just going to kill him immediately so he does not interfere with my plans. And so, this is now the location of flag number 19. And now, I must find out where flag number 20 is located. And as far as my internet research goes, I need to head down here. I did also mention previously I was not going to do a segment for where the templars are located, but for the kingdom at least, I will leave a link down in the description below of knowing where the templars are located. And of course, there is something else I need to do. Okay. Well, it's got to be close. Must not be too far from it. Got to be close at least. Let's see where this leads. Oh, okay. So, I need to find a stone hut somewhere in order to claim it, and I think I know where that hut is. It's right down there. I can see it. It's right there in the far distance, but I can see it. It's right over there. Right over there, behind that stone wall. I can see it, and I can see it perfectly. Even though I did need eagle vision to spot that, but anyways, that now makes it 20. Let's now try and find flag number 21. So, flag number 21 is located somewhere down here. somewhere down the line. So 20 flags have now been obtained. We still have another 80 flags yet to collect whilst we are here, and I'm also going to try and make sure these guards do not cause any interferences, and never mind, they've already seen me. Now piss off. I have more important shit to deal with before I deal with you. There's a guard march right there. There's no way I'm going to avoid them. That is clearly a guard march I see right there. There is no way I'm going to avoid them. It has to be here somewhere. It just has to be. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There it is! Fucking hell, my aims are well off today with this flag hunt. So anyways, 21 flags are down, and we still have another 79 remaining. And I think the only thing I really can do now is just hide. Make it so I am hidden from their looming presence. This is clearly one of the camping grounds for the King Richard guards, and I think I need to be over the fence, although I can see one over there, but I want to start over the fence first, because that's probably the best direction I can head. Even though I'm pretty sure this will not be easy, because there are guards everywhere. And the chances of me escaping their presence without being exposed or something is about as likely as confronting, is about as likely as surviving the confrontation of a living T-Rex. And I have a bunch of guards I need to take care of, so do excuse me for a moment. Well, that was an ordeal. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be done yet, so I'm going to stick with my sword. Anyways, this is now the location of what is flag number 22. And now I need to head over to the towers to get my next two, which means there is going to be some more bloodshed involved. And the reason I know this is because I have no throwing knives. So, I've already killed a bunch of guards up to this point. I have no doubt in saying I'm going to have to kill a couple of others as well. So, they are basically going to do whatever it takes to make me dead. Anyways, this is the location of the first one. So, climbing down now, and they are basically shooting me down. But I do know where my next one is, it's on the other tower. So, I've got some more archers too. Fuck me!
I'll get you.
Why don't you just die? Just fucking die! You narcotic motherfuckers, just die already! Just fucking die! God, dealing with those archers was a bitch. But it's fine, because I now have 24 flags on me, and there is still another 76 remaining. So, where is my next one, I wonder? Okay. Well, I think I know where it is I need to head, so let's try and see if we can walk away from this. And if one of the guards does think about coming after me, then I will just be ready to escape. Or at least try to escape, because of how much of a body count I've already built up. So I'm just going to try and walk away from this. See what else there is for me to collect. Because fortune at the moment is not on my side. And yes, I am using fortune because I never consider myself to be skilled.
Open your eyes, he's bound to return.
And now I think I need to be on the other side. Well, let's just see where it is first. Okay. So I need to find somewhere to climb up. Then once I've found it, hopefully that should be the ticket I need. And it is right up there. So this is where I shall head. Although I'm pretty sure these guards will spot me, so I'm gonna have to make it quick. I'm gonna have to make it, and I'm gonna have to make it quick. They are pretty much all around me the way I see it. And things at the moment are not going down very well. As much as I'm really trying to see if I can get this flag. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to do this then, I guess. Well, might as well take care of you first. Oh, okay, so that's literally what I have to do. Okay. I am on the beam now. Which means this is where flag number 25 is now located. Okay. 25 flags down, and we still have another 8 to collect here in part 1 of the King Richard flag hunt. Okay, so we still have 8 more flags to collect on part 1 of the King Richard flag hunt, and we are still down here because, well, there is a sinkhole we need to go into to officially collect 2 flags, and then once we get back up onto the surface, there's another flag we need to collect. So let's go down into the hole, and there should be 2 flags we need to collect in here, as of which my first one is over here. I thought for sure the game was going to crash on me for a moment there, but thankfully the game itself did not wreck. So that's the location of one of the flags down here, and the other one is located right over here. So that is now another 2 flags we can add to the resume, and so let's now get back up and try to avoid the guards, even though I'm pretty sure they will know this is clearly something I did, because, well, I basically wiped him out like a kite in a hurricane. And fortunately there are no guards up here, but I'm pretty sure there will definitely be some further up. Of course, I had to cause all of this death if I was going to survive this particular part, and I'm basically gonna have to fight at least one of them whilst I'm here. Even though I'm pretty sure these guards have already spotted me, and yes, they have. Someone had to spot me eventually. And well, I think whilst I'm unseen, I'm just going to head up here and collect what is now flag number 28, and I'm also going to have to cause a bunch of death in the process. He has surrendered. I'm now going to get on the horse and get the hell out of here, because there should be a tower near here as far as I'm concerned, and I think my nearest one should be somewhere down here. I think that's where... I know there's a tower somewhere, so that must be where the next one is located. And I'm going to try and tiptoe my way out of here, but I'm pretty sure one of them will spot me. That's pretty much bound to happen at this point. It's inevitable. And I'm going to assume that's the tower, so that is where I will head. And there's a guard march right in front of me. Just going to blend in, hope they don't spot me, and walk slowly away from them, or at least try to walk slowly away from them, because this is not an easy task. And there is something that tells me I may have to wait a moment before I can go and get a move on. But I do know where it is I must head. Just keeping myself in the blend mode whilst I'm here, hoping that no one will decide to expose me. Of course, I am far enough away to not bump into one of them by mistake, which, by the way, is something I have done a couple of times. And okay, I have cleared the guards. And this is now the location of what is flag number 29 at the back of this tower. So, 29 flags have now been collected, and for this segment we still have another 4 to go. So, I now must head up here. Oh, correction. Over here is where I now must head. So, now I'm just gonna ride like the wind and get the hell out of here. Oh, okay. Apparently, I cannot head that way because that, I think, leads to Arsuf, which is another location in this game, and trying to get the hell out of here and escape pretty much every guard march that comes in front of me. Really do not want to expose myself for all the wrong reasons. Of course, I know that has happened numerous times before. And I've now reached my checkpoint. All I have to do now is make it so I am managing to find a way out of here. And, coincidentally, this is where my first flag is located, so I might as well get this whilst I'm here. And so that now makes it 30. And there's a bunch of guards somewhere near me, just for me to make it so I'm keeping everything in top condition. And so my next one is under this tower right here. And thus, this is the location of flag number 31. Let's now go and get our other... Excuse me. Let's now go and get our other two. Of course, I'm pretty sure there will be at least one more set of guards I will need to take down before this is all said and done. Seems inevitable for me to see myself in conflict with a bunch of guards up to this point. I've more or less come to accept that by now. But as long as I don't die in the process, then what have I got to lose? And I can see one of them is over there. And really trying my hardest to not be exposed. Of course, I know there are basically guards everywhere, except for in the shadows. And this shall now mark the location of flag number 32. And now we just have one more flag to collect, and I just need to get on my horse. I am on the horse now. All I have to do is find out where my next flag is. Okay, so I just need to be somewhere down here, is where flag number 33 will be on location. And all I have to do now is try and tiptoe away from these guards and do my damnedest to make sure they do not spot me. Although I'm pretty sure one of them will wind up spotting me eventually. And yep, okay. Well, the inevitability of time, don't you think? Now, damn, where is that archer? Okay. He's not far from here. I must kill him. Or try to, anyway. Nope, you ain't dropping me off. Nice try, you ain't doing that. I have no idea how I managed to stay on the tower. And this should now make it flag number 33. Okay, so another one on one of the guard towers, and so my next one, as I'm trying to look on the internet, is behind the tower. So, I know I said I was going to conclude it after 33 flags, but I've decided, since I already did that with the Saracen flags, I might as well collect one more flag whilst I'm here, and also I'm going to try and tiptoe around these guards
What happened here?
because I really don't want to be spotted whilst I'm on the job. So I'm going to go behind the fence.
Who did this? Show yourself.
And I have now walked away. All I have to do now is figure out how to get over the wall, because that is where my next flag is. Oh, that's convenient. There appears to be a ledge just over there. And this should now make it flag number 34. Alright. 34 flags down, and we still have another 66 remaining. So that's going to do it for part 1 of the King Richard flag hunt. And next time we will be doing 35 to 67. Coming up next.